Mr. Justrickofz, could you step out of the car and put your hands up?
What? Why?
I'm placing you under arrest for reaching 12,000 subscribers.
Wait, is that a crime?
Oh yes it is. 13 and 11,000 is fine. But 12? That crosses limits.
Okay. You got me, officer.
You're coming with me on a very special date. My interrogation cell. Okay, let's see your file. You go by the name Rick V. You're born on August 5th, 19 years old, and you have been on YouTube since the 18th of October. Am I correct?
Yes, officer, you are.
This is what we're going to do. I will ignore this crime because I'm a fan, but only if you answer these community questions people asked you. Then I can finish my file on you.
Okay, sounds good to me.
If you lie, I'll bring you to a cold cell, so you better speak the truth.
I will, officer. You got my word.
Okay, Mr. 12,000. Your first question is, how do you come up with ideas for more projects? Do they just come up after a video is done, or during the process of one?
Well, mostly on moments where I'm not working on anything. When I'm at work, or at dinner, or someplace else that doesn't associate with my YouTube channel, during those moments I come with small ideas that I later on write into an actual idea or story for a video. Most of the times I have more than one of those small ideas at the same time. That's why I can always continue with the next project after the first one is done.
Sounds truthful. Okay. Second question we need to ask. Would you consider making a new Sly Cooper movie involving past characters like the Panda King, Miss Ruby, and Penelope?
Short answer, yes. I do plan to make another movie involving Sly Cooper characters, although I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use, since porting them to Roblox is just hard to do, even if you ignore Roblox's terrible moderation system. Making movies also takes a very long time, and as an indie animator, movie maker or whatever, it's really a struggle to do it all alone. Taking in account that I also play multiple voice roles in those movies next to directing and producing it, which also takes a lot of time. That's why I don't make movies that often, but if I do, I go full for it.
Great. Now they know. On to the next one. Question number 3. Will there be an extension to the universe of your series in the future? Crossovers like PlayStation Heroes, perhaps?
There's a maybe for this one. I did a crossover once before in a racing video which contained Minecraft, FNAF and Roblox characters, around 1 year ago. But crossovers need to suit in the story or script I wrote for it, and need to match in the character's persona. For example, Carmelita Fox and Bowser would not match in a crossover at all. But if an idea comes that I could work with, then yes, a crossover is possible in the future.
Hope that answer is for you, but we're not done yet. Question number 4. Would you be interested in branching out even further? Since you already did animations for Five Nights at Freddy's and Sly, would you ever be interested to animate franchises like Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, etc.?
Definitely. Last year I talked about a big project called Universal Clash. That's my main goal for now. In the meantime I work on smaller projects to gain skill, experience and knowledge. I currently can't really say if I would animate other game franchises, since, if you asked me a year ago about animating Sly Cooper, I wouldn't have been able to say yes or no to it. It also depends on if the community of that franchise is able to accept me, a newcomer, into it. And mostly requires me to be capable enough to make something work within that franchise. It needs to come with ideas, inspiration and motivation, which the Sly Cooper franchise currently brings me, especially you, Inspector Fox.
Yeah, noted, if you ask me. The final question. Can you make me skydive and get engulfed by a parachute when I land? With a parachute that matches my style and goggles that fit with the parachute.
I can tell you, but why don't I show you?
I'm all eyes. I'll leave it up to you to answer this question. You did your part of the deal. I will do mine. But if I catch you with exactly 12,000 subscribers again, you won't get away that easily.
I won't, I guess.
Great. And also...
What?
Can we take a selfie?
Wie ben ik, wat ben ik, dat is het waar het hier om gaat. Wie ben ik, wat ben ik, houd je even van de straat. Vraag ik hem, wie ben ik, dan zeg ik, die ken ik. Daar is er weer een punt gescoord in spelletje, wie ben ik.